Hype beast. Let's get these niggas the fuck out of here for once and for all.
Okay.
The hype beasts don't get to cry foul. This nigga Virgil sold you niggas some shoes with a zip tie on it. The niggas paid for it, now you mad. I don't have no sympathy. Niggas was hot at Cole because Cole told you, he's like, I ain't as deep as you niggas thought. And everybody was mad. All right, that's okay. Academics, y'all made this nigga a star. Find out he's a fucking creep. Like, seriously. The hypebeast culture is the culture that ain't never been outside before because the social cues that they can't pick up on is strange. Cole made Lights Please, and I went, oh, bro, ain't deep. He get it. He's way more like me than he is like some fake woke spiritual nigga. Like, that's why I fuck with Cole. Because he been keeping it a buck ever since, but people just choose not to listen for real. So this isn't an indictment of Cole. Because at every chance he gets to tell you, like, yo, I be on some bullshit. Virgil puts a fucking zip tie on on the same silhouette we've been buying. Like, seriously. Puts a zip tie and some random lettering on the same silhouettes we've been buying on Prestos, on Forces, on
No, he
Jordans.
just tells you what part of the shoe it is.
Man.
Like, he just puts the part of the clothing in parentheses, and folks like lost their minds on the concept.
Oh, we gotta get this, and then watch it go through the roof, and then now y'all sick.
Oh, man.
And now
that made me think, man, is Virgil not Harvey Dent?
Tell me, you said that. What is that? What is that? Tell me more about that.
Because like for Virgil, he's like the White Knight. He was the White Knight at first. Like it was like when Harvey Dent was like, you either die the hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Facts.
That nigga just lived too long. It was eventually about to happen that nigga was on some bullshit. But like it was only a matter of time. And you got to keep in mind that unfortunately this is why I don't like going at the Will and Jada thing, is that for black people, your level of fame ages like milk, because people are gunning for you to come down so fucking bad. Like, they don't want to see you prosper whatsoever. So like whatever amount of time you have at the top of the food chain, bro, that shit is not gonna last for long. So like, and a lot of times you do it to yourself. Like Virgil, you did it to yourself, bro. My bad. But like, it's just a matter of you don't really have much time there for the public.
But did he though?
Huh?
Did he do anything to himself, or did he just shoot his shot at going, you hype beasts are trash? Because the cover's bad, but there's a lot of shit that Virgil has dropped that has just been bad. And
well, the cover would have never been a thing if it wasn't for the $50 thing. So the $50 thing was the part that made people, because people are socially conscious right now.
So that's my point, G.
Okay.
It's like, your hype beasts don't get to cry wolf because your feelings got hurt.
Yes.
And so for hype beasts to continue to be the gauge on what's actually like dope, when it's way more emotional than it is transactional. Dope, when you identify something as dope, it should be just like, oh, this just looks fire. But there's this emotional connection to, oh man, bruh, it's this, he does that, and they try to offer you this whole backstory. Nah, my nigga, is them shoes dope or no? Is all I care about. Yeah, man, they hard. And then I'm like, oh nigga, these just the ones. These is just the Prestos.
Well, what Virgil is learning is, like, this is the hits that Kanye was taking from him. That's what he's learning. Like, he's learning, like, to be at the top. This comes with the territory. So I do want to see what he does after this. From this,
everybody, and again, the brilliance of Ye. Everybody ain't built that. That nigga had a whole breakdown behind.
That's life. That's for sure.
Hove, I think we keep rewriting Hove's sort of trajectory. Pac and Big had to die for niggas to give a fuck about, bro. Like, a lot had to happen to go in bruh's favor for him eventually morph into the nigga we celebrate now, but it wasn't that prior to, and I feel like he'd be the first one to say that.
You know, Ye is 43.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. He's not. Ain't no spring chickens. They've been getting it
That
out.
nigga been moving, bro.
Out the mud.
That nigga been
And then
moving,
you think about a Ye, a Hove, a Ross, who didn't achieve notoriety until later in it's spectrum wise, right?
Yes,
If you got a Wayne, for every Wayne, there's a Hove. If Wayne was fucking 11, Hove was 26.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Ye was 30, Ross was 30 plus. Benny, Conway, Westside, them niggas is 30 plus. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're having a different conversation. And again,
well, you only need a 5-year window. Like, it doesn't matter when that is, but you really only need a 5-year window.
And so that's why we got to start. And they did that post of like longevity artists, and it had Royce, Gibbs, Black Thought, Run the Jewels, Currency. It was more. I believe the quote was more about quality and sustainability. And it's really, really dope to see artists like that garner the worldwide notoriety, because they've already had those guys were always the rappers. Like, if you knew, you knew.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're becoming popular in a way that is going to allow them to be able to monetize their gifts well into these latter sunset years of their career that we've never seen with rap. Granted, because it's young, but the Run DMCs and the Houdinis and even the NWAs to some extent haven't been able to leverage new music. You see P and them struggle with leveraging the new music, whereas Black Thought is making new shit now that's, you go, holy shit, Styles P, his new shit sounds like, he may as well be 17. Like, his new shit sounds insane. Mm-hmm. Hove seems to be getting better. Gibbs is clearly getting better each time. Killer Mike is getting better, for fuck's sake.
Yes.
Like, hip-hop's in this really, really unique place where I think hip-hop's going to do more so what jazz did versus a rock and roll or anything else, because jazz seems to be that one where the musicians and the creators were able to age and grow and learn and acquire and attribute other shit. I don't know another genre that's been able to do that well. It seems that hip-hop is the first one to do it. I could be wrong. Somebody check me on that. What the fuck were we talking about? Virgil.
Yeah.
Virgil.
But you explained you broke the Harvey Dent thing down.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's definitely Harvey to me. He just having his two-faced moment.